Good evening, Lancer fans, and welcome to Lawrence High School in Lawrence, Massachusetts for this season opening matchup in girls basketball between the Dracut Middies and the Lancers of Lawrence High. Lawrence is returning 4 starters from last season after going 8-12, and they're expected to take a big step forward this year. We'd like to thank you for watching LPS Media, and we'd like to welcome you in to our first broadcast of the winter athletic season. My name is Jay Oza, and I'll be with you for all the play-by-play commentary. Once again, thank you for joining us. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with the tip-off. And welcome to basketball season. Yes, it is finally here. The Dracut Middies are in town wearing their baby blue jerseys, and your hometown Lawrence Lady Lancers in the white uniforms with the blue trim. We are just about ready to tip off the 2014-15 season. It's going to be number 10, Emily Ramos, to tip it off for Lawrence and get this season underway. My name is Jay Oza. Thank you for joining us here on LPS Media. This is our first broadcast of the winter athletic season. And the season is underway here, and Lawrence will get the first possession of the game. Genesis Santana bringing the ball up for Lawrence High. Santana going to her right, passes it off. And that is number 1, Aria Tate with it. Tate back to Santana. Genesis Santana, one of 4 returning starters for the Lancers this year. Santana goes left. We have a whistle and an offensive foul. Dracut will take over. No score here early in the first quarter of the basketball season of 2014-15. Lancers are coached by Dan Bruin in his 11th year. He has a 78 and 126 all-time record as head coach. Dracut out of bounds on the baseline. That was number 25, Valerie Hines, who stepped on the baseline. Lancer ball. Carla Dominguez passing back to Maribel Mateo, and now Genesis Santana bringing it up with the right hand. Santana to Tate, back rims it, rebound Dominguez. Dominguez puts up, no good. Rebound Dracut. Ashley LaBeouf comes up with it. Here is LaBeouf passing to Hines. Valerie Hines from the free throw line, no good. Out of bounds here, and it's going to be Lawrence basketball. 1 minute into the season, no score yet. Maribel Mateo, number 15 in white, inbounds. She finds Ramos. Ramos to Dominguez, up to Santana. Genesis to the basket, no good. Rebound Dracut. And Courtney Langlace with the rebound. She passes to Hines, over to LaBeouf. Jumper, no good. Rebound goes to Tate. Here comes Aria Tate, going against a couple of middies. To the basket, goes flying, no good. Still no points on the board here in the first quarter. Middies coming back the other way. Jump shot, no good by Jasmine Cream. And out of bounds on the baseline. Valerie Hines stepped on the baseline once again. Lancer ball, 6:23 to play in the first quarter. No score. Here is Santana, back to Mateo. Maribel Mateo up to Carla Dominguez. And here's Mateo once again, up to Genesis Santana, to the basket. Jumper, no good. Rebound goes to Dracut. Here comes Langlace with it. Pass is to Hines. Hines trying to get it inside, and it looks like we're going to have a foul called. Foul is going to be against number 11, Carla Dominguez. Dracut will inbound from the baseline. It'll be Ashley LaBeouf, number 3 in blue, to inbound the basketball. And that one is poked away by Maribel Mateo. Shaking her hand a little bit. Stays Dracut basketball. LaBeouf inbounds inside here to Sanborn. No good. Sanborn fouls on the rebound. And that'll be the first foul of the game against Dracut. Dracut with the full court press here. Maribel Mateo, number 15 in white, will inbound. She finds Dominguez, and now it's Santana. Santana bringing it up. Santana off to Aria Tate for 3, no good, too strong. And here comes Ashley LaBeouf up the other way. LaBeouf to Hines. Hines puts it up, no good. Rebound Sanborn. Jumper by Priam is no good. And that one is blocked by Carla Dominguez inside. Courtney Langlace tried to put it up with the right hand. Carla Dominguez, number 11 senior for the Lancers, said no, blocking that one out of bounds. It went off a midi, and so it'll be Lawrence basketball. Check that after the block. It went straight out of bounds, so Dracut retains possession. Ashley LaBeouf will inbound. She gets it to Priam, back to LaBeouf. Good defense from both sides here so far. Inside, Sanborn has it blocked by Ramos. Ramos firing up the crowd here with that block. Aria Tate for 3, no good. Rebound, Dracut. Langlace, number 34 in blue, has it. She shoots for 3, can't hit it. Rebound, Dracut. And there are your first 2 points of the ball game, courtesy of Ashley LaBeouf, number 3 in baby blue for the Dracut Middies. Under 5 minutes to go here in a quick first quarter. Carla Dominguez, she passes to Santana. Santana drives it in, puts it up, and there are your first 2 points of the season for the Lancers. It was Genesis Santana. Dracut on the other side of the court. Sanborn puts it up, and she is fouled on the shot. Julia Sanborn, number 53, junior, 1 inch shy of 6 feet tall. She's gonna get to the line with 4 minutes, 28 seconds to play in the first quarter. Score tied at 2 apiece. And it'll remain that way for now. 4 returning starters for the Lancers, who went 8-12 last year. A strong starting lineup. They are looking to improve on the sub 500 year. And our score is 3-2 now in favor of Dracut after that free throw by Julia Sanborn. Here is Genesis Santana across to Carla Dominguez. Aria Tate, number 1, to the basket. Can't get the roll, but she draws the foul. And number 1 in white, Aria Tate, the junior guard, will get to the line. 3-2, Middies in the lead, 4:21 to play here in the first quarter. Aria Tate showed some flashes of brilliance last year as a sophomore. She was one of the go-to scorers for Lawrence. First free throw, no good. Second free throw, no good, but rebound goes to one of the Lancers on the inside, either Ramos or Dominguez. It was Carla Dominguez who gets the rebound, puts it up for 2. And now here's a steal by Tate. Dominguez tries to recover, and we're gonna have a foul called. And it's gonna go against the Middies and number 34, Courtney Langlace. Excellent job after the missed free throw by Aria Tate. Carla Dominguez was able to get the rebound, and she put it up for 2, giving Lawrence his first lead of the game. Here's Genesis Santana trying to get inside, and she draws a foul. 4-3, Lancers in the lead, just over 4 minutes to play here in quarter number 1 of this basketball season. Maribel Mateo under the basket, she will inbound. She gets it to Santana, Santana for 3, no good. Rims out, rebound Dracut. Here's Valerie Hines, up the court to LaBeouf. Can she keep it in bounds? No, she cannot. Out of bounds, Lancer basketball. They've got the ball in a 1-point lead, 3:51 to play in the first. Here's Dominguez, back to Mateo and Santana. Lots of press here coming from the middies. And that pass intended for Aria Tate sails into the first row. Low-scoring game, good defense on both sides so far. 4-3, Lancers clinging to the lead. Valerie Hines for Dracut. She's guarded by Mateo, picks up her dribble, and out of bounds, tipped by Lawrence, so it will stay Dracut ball. And Ashley LaBeouf, number 3, will inbound. LaBeouf finds Priam. Priam has it stolen by Dominguez. Dominguez to the bucket, puts it up with the left hand for 2. Carla Dominguez with the layup. 6-3 Lancers, and we have a foul against Emily Ramos on the other side. Defensive foul against number 10, Emily Ramos, for the Lancers, after Dominguez is able to give the Lancers a 6-3 lead here in the first quarter. Ramos picks up her second foul. LaBeouf inbounds. She finds Valerie Hines. Hines guarded by Mateo. Hines gets around her, puts it up, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds, off Dracut. Lawrence basketball. 3:10 to play, 6-3, Lancers out in front here in the first quarter. We have our first substitute into the game, and it's Janelle Guillermo, number 3, comes in for Ramos. Here's Santana to Dominguez. Dominguez looking for Guillermo, but it goes out of bounds. 3 minutes to play in the first quarter. Lawrence basketball here. Maribel Mateo, one of the 3 Lancer captains, will inbound. She gets it to Aria Tate. Tate to Santana. Dominguez in the corner, double teamed, recovers, and here's Genesis. She goes to the basket, pretty move. What a move by Genesis. Santana goes to the basket for a pair. 8-3. Lancers are ahead in this game. They've got a 5-point lead. Defensive foul here as Dracut was trying to bring the ball up. Foul against Maribel Mateo, her first foul of the game. 4th team foul. Lancers up by 5, 8-3 our score, 2:42 to play in the first. Here's Valerie Hines. She brings it up inside. Nice pass, no good. Foul is gonna be underneath on the rebound as LaBeouf tried to put that one up. Foul against the Lancers on the rebound. Aria Tate too aggressive on the rebound attempt, and it's a foul against her. LaBeouf will inbound for Dracut. LaBeouf looking for someone, finds Hines, but it's blocked by Carla Dominguez. Another block for Dominguez. She's 5'7", able to block some of these inside drives. No good on the attempt for Dracut. And that one is put up by number 5, Erin Burgoyne. No good, but another foul on the rebound. Very aggressive defense so far by both teams. Lancers already have 5 fouls against them. Dracut at the line here. Erin Burgoyne, number 5, the senior. First free throw is good, and that makes it 8-4. Lancers ahead by 4. Sub coming in for Dracut, Julius Sanborn back into the game. Second free throw coming up. It is good. Burgoyne makes them both. And that sets our score at 8-5. Lancers up by 3, 2:20 to play. Bad pass there by the Lancers. Sanborn picks up the steal. Valerie Hines inside, off the hand of Erin Burgoyne, and it goes out of bounds. Lancer ball. 2:13 remaining. Quarter number 1, Maribel Mateo from the baseline. Here is Genesis Santana, back to Mateo. Here's Dominguez on the right sideline, back to Santana. Santana looking for Dominguez. For 3, Carla Dominguez can't hit that one, but she gets it back to the basket, and Carla Dominguez for 2. Carla Dominguez has put up 6 points so far for the Lancers. She's got 6 out of 10 for Lawrence. Again, very aggressive defense on the other end. And the Lancers foul once again. This one goes against Maribel Mateo, her second personal, 7th team foul. Sub coming into the game, Mateo is going to take a seat, and Hazel Boone comes into the game. That's number 13 in white for the Lancers. Inside, that one is up and good for Melissa Iannuzzo of Dracut. Sets our score at 10-7 in favor of the Lancers. Genesis Santana up to Carla Dominguez. Dominguez for 2 once again. Carla Dominguez on fire here in the first quarter of the season. Foul, no, it's a traveling violation against Dracut. Lancers will get the ball back here with 1 minute and 20 seconds to play in quarter number 1. Lancers have a 5-point lead. It's 12-7. Carla Dominguez, she goes to the basket. Can't get the roll there off the glass. Dracut bringing up the other way. Here's Jasmine Priam. Priam to the basket. No good. Rebound. Lancers. Dominguez with the rebound. Here's Keandra Vasquez. Vasquez played for the Lancers as a freshman, and she's back in the lineup here as a senior. She and Carla Dominguez, both proud members of the Lawrence High Learning Center. Less than a minute to go here in the first quarter, 58 seconds to be exact. Lancers up 12-7. Vasquez inbounds. Boone is blocked by Sanborn. Boone gets it back. Santana for 3, no good, front rim. 45 seconds to play here. Dracut and Valerie Hines to LaBeouf. Ashley LaBeouf inside, right hand off the glass, no good. Rebound Dracut, blocked inside, and here's Hazel Boone. Hazel Boone has it taken away, but it's knocked out of bounds by Dracut. It will remain Lancer ball with 29.7 seconds to play in the first quarter. Here's Hazel Boone, she shoots for 3, no good. Vasquez the rebound, puts it up, and she gets fouled, and she agrees with that call. Keandra Vasquez, number 12 in white for the Lancers, will get to the line with 25.1 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 12-7, our score. First free throw, no good. 5 team fouls so far against Dracut, 7 against the Lancers. Vasquez, the second free throw, no good. Still 12-7. 20 seconds to play in the quarter. Here's Sanborn inside. Sanborn blocked. Julia Sanborn has it blocked by Santana. Sanborn, who has at least 3 inches on Santana, looking for the foul. She doesn't get it. Out of bounds off Lawrence. LaBeouf inbounding for Dracut. And that one is stolen by Genesis Santana. 10 seconds to play, 10 seconds. Inside, and that pass was intended for our dearest Tavares. Pass was a little too strong for her. It goes out of bounds. Middies basketball, 6 seconds left in the quarter. Here's Valerie Hines. Valerie Hines brings it up. She goes inside to Sanborn. Sanborn puts it up at the buzzer, and it's good. 12-9 is our score after 1 quarter of play. Well, 1 quarter in the books here from Lawrence High. The Lancers leading the Middies 12-9. Very strong defense by both teams. 12 total fouls so far in this game. 7 for the Lancers, 5 for Dracut. Lancers did not make the playoffs last year. They have 4 starters returning: Santana, Carla Dominguez, Aria Tate, and Emily Ramos. Fun fact for you, Genesis Santana, a captain and a leader for the Lancers, she has averaged in double figures for the last 2 seasons. Lawrence put up a strong effort in the Hoops for Hope League. The Hoops for Hope League, of course, getting all of the area teams ready for this season. Lancers head coach Dan Bluen quoted in the Eagle Tribune as saying, "Summer is a different season, but we have a lot of kids who played well in the summer. It's a tough league and we're hoping to be competitive. We're not big, playing defense and being quick are a necessity." Janelle Guillermo inbounds to Genesis Santana. Santana over to Guillermo. Guillermo across to Santana, fakes the pass, now sends it over to Guillermo. Guillermo has it ripped away by Priam, and here come the Middies. Priam puts it up, and it's good. Jasmine Priam, number 23 in baby blue, brings the Middies to within 1. 12-11. Lancers have a 1-point lead. Here's Guillermo. Ball stripped. Middies ball. Priam can't handle the pass. Pass is just out of reach for Jasmine Priam. Lancer basketball. 7:18 to play in the second quarter. Lancers up 12-11. Here's Carla Dominguez back to Guillermo. Guillermo to Santana. Genesis Santana into the paint. Santana off the glass, but no good. Rebound Dracut. Valerie Hines for Dracut, guarded by Vasquez. Great defense by Vasquez. Pass to the near side to Langlace. Back inside to Burgoyne. Pass is out of bounds. And there is an example of some fantastic defense by the Lady Lancers. Genesis Santana has the ball, passing up to Aria Tate. Tate can't handle it, and the Lancers give the ball back to Dracut. 6:46 to play here in quarter number 2. Lancers up by 1. 12-11 is our score. Valerie Hines stolen by Vasquez. Here's Santana under the basket for 2. Genesis Santana puts the Lancers up by 3. 14-11. 3 ball for Langlace, no good. Rebound Dracut put up. Another rebound for Dracut. And we're gonna have a foul called against Lawrence High. Very aggressive defense by Lawrence High, and it results in their 8th personal foul, their 8th team foul. First personal for Genesis Santana. And the 8th foul of the half means that Dracut will get to the line for a 1-and-1 situation. It's Ashley LaBeouf at the line. First free throw is good. That means she'll get another. First free throw good, making the score 14-12. Lancers have a small lead. 6:17 to go here in the first half. Second free throw coming up. And LaBeouf makes 1 of 2. Dominguez the rebound, she passes to Santana. Santana to Vasquez for 3, no good, front rims it. Vasquez got a good look at a transition 3 ball. Goes out of bounds off Lawrence, and Dracut takes over. 6 minutes to play, first half action. LaBeouf to the basket, left hand, and that will tie up this ball game. 14-14. Genesis Santana over to Vasquez. Vasquez across to Tate, fakes the shot, fakes it again. Tate to Santana. Santana over to Dominguez for 3, no good. Aria Tate the rebound, puts it up, and that's good. Aria Tate for 2, 16-14. Stolen by Santana. Here's Genesis to Vasquez, no good. Rebound goes to Dracut. Lancers up by 2, here's LaBeouf. LaBeouf, left hand is good. Ashley LaBeouf ties it up, 16-16. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Here's Keandra Vasquez. 3 ball for Tate, no good. Out of bounds, and it goes off of Hazel Boone. Boone, number 13 in white, knocked it out of bounds on the rebound attempt. Dracut ball, tie game. Valerie Hines with it. Inside to Sanborn. Sanborn puts it up with the right hand, no good. Rebound Santana. Foul coming up against the Middies. 16-16 is our score, 4:45 remaining in the first half. That's the 3rd personal foul against Julia Sanborn. 5 fouls and you're out of the game, so Sanborn is going to take a seat on the bench for now. Vasquez fakes the long pass. She gets it back. Here's Carla Dominguez. Dominguez all the way to the basket, puts it up, can't draw the foul. She was looking for a foul. Ref didn't blow the whistle. Dracut trying to get the lead back. Nope, it's blocked by Santana. And here's Carla Dominguez all alone, and she gets 2 for the Lancers. 18-16, Lawrence up by 2. Here comes Dracut, traveling violation, and Lawrence will get the ball back with 4:15 to play in the second quarter, and we will have a timeout called by head coach Dan Bluen. Dan Bluen, in his 11th year as head coach, he has assistants Mike Mansour, Sue Lessard, and the JV assistant, is Tiffany Colon. Fun fact about Mike Mansour, assistant coach for the Lancers, this is actually his 40th year of coaching high school sports. Very impressive. 40 years in the business, showing his dedication to high school athletics. Big props to him, head coach Bluen, and the entire Lawrence High girls basketball staff. Set to get back to the action here. 4:15 to go in the first half. 18-16 is our score. Lancers up. Here's Aria Tate, puts it up, back rims it. Rebound goes off Dracut. Lawrence basketball on the offensive baseline. Couple subs coming in for Dracut. Ashley LaBeouf back into the game, and so is Jasmine Priam. Vasquez will inbound. She finds Aria Tate. Aria Tate puts it up, no good. Rebound LaBeouf. Here comes Ashley LaBeouf with the left hand. Foul line jumper, no good. Rebound Dominguez. 3:51 to play. Lancers up by 2. Here's Hazel Boone putting it up for 3, no good. Aria Tate the rebound inside. Dominguez, left hand, 2 points. Carla Dominguez. 4-point lead for the Lancers. 20-16 is the score. 3:30 to go, second quarter. Jasmine Priam stolen by Vasquez. Here comes Keandra to the basket for 2. Keandra Vasquez with the steal and with the layup. And that is going to prompt a Dracut timeout with 3:21 to play in the first half. Lawrence opens up its biggest lead of this game. It is 22-16 in favor of the Lancers. They've got themselves a nice 6-point lead with 3:21 to go before halftime. Well, the Lancers looking to improve on an 8-12 season. So far, they're doing just fine in this one, putting up some excellent defense. They've gotten a few steals, a few blocks, and quite a few fouls. They've got 8, but it's resulted in a 6-point lead. The Middies will be shooting foul shots, though, from here on in after every Lawrence foul. Vasquez, Santana, Boone, Dominguez, and Tate on the court for the Lawrence Lancers after the timeout. Here's Courtney Langlace. Langlace trying to get inside, stolen by Boone. She gets a pass off to Keandra Vasquez. Here's Santana, Genesis to Dominguez. Carla Dominguez back to Santana. Santana double teamed. Santana to Vasquez. Vasquez, she's double teamed now. Foul coming up here. And who's it gonna go against? It's gonna go against Jasmine Priam, number 23 in baby blue. And that is the 6th foul, the 7th foul for Dracut. And that means Keandra Vasquez will be at the line for a 1-and-1. First free throw is good, so she'll get another. 23-16. Lancers extend their lead to 7. 2:48 to go in the second quarter. Second free throw, no good, but Tate gets the rebound back to Vasquez. Vasquez gets it to Santana. And here's Genesis. Foul called, and it's gonna go against Lawrence. Offensive foul against Keandra Vasquez. 23-16, Lancers ahead. 2 minutes and 39 seconds to go until halftime. Here is Valerie Hines. Pass is tipped, and who did it go off of? It went off Dracut, which means Lancer ball. And Janelle Guillermo will inbound here. She is one of 3 captains. Guillermo pass to Santana. Santana brings it up. Nice pass to Dominguez. Dominguez to the basket. And she's going to be called for traveling. 23-16, still the score here at Lawrence High. Valerie Hines for Dracut, bringing it into the paint, passing back out. Here's LaBeouf, left hand, no good. Rebound Dracut, traveling, violation against Dracut, and it was Ashley LaBeouf guilty of the travel. Guillermo set to inbound here after the violation. 2:12 to go. Dominguez pass to Santana. 23-16, Lancers ahead. Aria Tate for three, no good. Guillermo the rebound. Inside, Dominguez, now Tate. Aria Tate puts it up for two. Aria Tate. 25-16, Lancers up. Ashley LaBeouf with a baseline jumper of her own. Here's Santana to Guillermo. 25-18, Lancers up. Aria Tate for three, no good. Rebound middies, here's Jasmine Priam. Priam for three, front rims it. Rebound Santana. Santana in the paint to the basket, puts it up. And we have a foul on the floor. Foul against Dracut. Lawrence very aggressive in transition. Genesis Santana will be at the line. Lancers lead this one 25-18. 1 minute, 20 seconds to play in the second quarter. First free throw is good for Genesis. She extends the Lawrence lead to 8. Sub coming into the game for Lawrence, and it's Ardiris Taveras, the 5'7" sophomore, number 14 in white. Second free throw now for Santana. It's good, and that gives Lawrence a 9-point lead. 27-18 is our score. 1 minute, 15 seconds to play in the first half. No good on the drive there. And here comes Genesis. Santana can't quite handle it, and Dracut's gonna come back the other way. 1 minute to play, and we have a traveling violation against Ashley LaBeouf and the Dracut middies. Exactly 1 minute remaining in the first half here. Lancers up by 9, 27-18. Genesis Santana, long pass is knocked out of bounds by Ashley LaBeouf. It'll remain Lancer ball, 55.2 seconds left until halftime. Guillermo will inbound. She gets it to Tate. Tate thought about the three, across to Boone. Boone, no good. Rebound. It's fought for, off of Aria Tate. Tate does not enjoy that call. 46.3 to go till the half. 9-point lead for the Lancers. 27-18 our score. Valerie Hines, pass to Jasmine Priam. Back to Hines. Hines, foul line jumper. No good off the backboard. Here's Hazel Boone. Nice pass inside, but it's blocked. Second effort. Genesis Santana for two. Lancers have their biggest lead of the first half. It's 29-18. Jasmine Priam, the jumper, no good. Rebound Dracut. Second effort is also no good. Another rebound for Dracut. And finally, that one goes in. Ashley LaBeouf, 2 seconds on the clock, and that's gonna do it for the first half. It was a very good first half for the Lancers, the first half of the season. And the Lady Lancers go into the locker room with a 9-point lead. The score at halftime, 29 for Lawrence, 20 for Dracut. Thank you so much for joining us here on LPS Media and our first broadcast of the winter season. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with the second half. Welcome back, Lancer fans, and thanks again for joining us here on LPS Media. It is our first broadcast of this winter season. Don't forget, you can go back and watch on YouTube all of our broadcasts from the fall season. Of course, the classic game being Lawrence's upset over the Salem Blue Devils in varsity football on the eve before Thanksgiving. Be sure to check out our YouTube channel, Lawrence Public Schools, and watch all of the action from the fall sports season that was. Meanwhile, we are locked in a heated battle here between Lawrence High and Dracut. First game of the season for girls varsity basketball. Lancers have a 9-point lead, 29-20 here. And we are underway, third quarter action from Lawrence High. And it starts off with some more impressive defense for Lawrence. Lawrence giving up only 20 points in that first half. They were able to put 29 on the board. And Ashley LaBeouf inbounding for Lawrence, and we're going to have a jump ball. Our first jump ball of the game, as a matter of fact. And the jump ball goes to Lawrence, so Dracut will get the next jump ball. And here's Carla Dominguez passing back to Mateo, and here's Dominguez again. Finds Tate in the corner. Tate for three, no. Dominguez the rebound. Foul coming up against Dracut. Carla Dominguez was fouled by Julia Sanborn, and that's bad news for the Middies. Julia Sanborn, the Dracut center, picks up her fourth foul. She's got only one more before she's out of this game. Emily Ramos on the attempt there, no good. Rebound out of bounds, and it'll remain Lancer ball. 29-20 still the score here in the third quarter. Lancers up by 9. Maribel Mateo inbounds it to Genesis Santana. Santana with the left hand passing off to Dominguez, foot on the line, no good. Would have been a 2. And here come the Middies. Up the court with speed, almost stolen by Mateo. It gets knocked out of bounds off the leg of Erin Burgoyne, which means Lancer ball here, 7:18 to play in the third. Genesis Santana kind of trying to come up the right side, passing to Aria Tate. Tate trying to get inside. Tate can't find Santana. Jasmine Priam the steal. Priam to the basket, no good. Rebound Langlace, and Courtney Langlace, number 34 in baby blue, picks up the bucket. 29-22 the score. And that pass was no good, intended for Ramos. Stolen by Tate. Here's Aria to the basket, no good. Trying to draw the foul. Ramos can't get it off the rebound. Foul coming up here against Carla Dominguez. 6:41 to go, third quarter, 29-22. Lancers up by 7. Carla Dominguez picks up her third personal. And here's Ashley LaBeouf, number 3 in blue for the Middies. She turns to the basket, and it was tipped, and she gives the ball away. Here's Santana. Santana inside, puts it up, back rims it. Rebound Langlace. Langlace to LaBeouf. LaBeouf pass to Priam, blocked. What a block by Aria Tate, blocking the shot of Jasmine Priam. But here's Hines, her shot no good. Priam with it again. She falls, and Carla Dominguez is called for the foul once again. Not happy with the call. She's going to come out for Keandra Vasquez. Vasquez, number 12 in white, into the game. First sub off the bench in the second half for Lawrence. 6:07 to go in the third. Lancers up 7. Loose ball picked up by Dracut. LaBeouf. Foul coming up here. And who will it be on? It's on Aria Tate for a hand check. Second foul of the half for Lawrence High. Excuse me, third team foul for Lawrence. Kickball here. And LaBeouf will inbound once again. Ashley LaBeouf looking for an opening. And she finds Burgoyne. No good on the inside jumper. Langlace puts it up and she gets fouled. Aggressive defense for the Lancers. It's paid off so far, but the Lancers also racking up the fouls. Fourth team foul here, just over 2 minutes into the second half. That is the third foul on Emily Ramos, the junior. And Ramos will head to the bench in favor of Hazel Boone. Boone, a freshman. Second free throw there is good for Courtney Langlace. Santana, long pass to Tate. Tate looking for Boone, pass is blocked. Tate gets it back, almost gets it in off the glass, and Aria Tate is injured. Aria Tate grabbing the back of her head, put up a great attempt off the backboard. Her shot almost went in. She was looking for a foul call. She didn't get it. Aria Tate a little bit shaken up. She gets to her feet, looking a little bit dazed. She wants to stay in the game, but she's not going to. She hustles her way to the bench, and she gets a nice round of applause. Perhaps just the wind knocked out of her. Aria Tate will take a short break here. And back to the action. Lancers ahead here in this one, up by 6 at the moment, 29-23. Lancers have not been able to score so far here in the third quarter. Ashley LaBeouf will inbound. She gets it to Langlace. Langlace has it blocked by Keandra Vasquez. Here comes Santana. Genesis to the basket for 2. Genesis Santana. And she almost gets the steal on the other end. Instead, Ashley LaBeouf gets a free pass to the basket, and she picks up a pair. Here's Vasquez faking the pass. Keandra Vasquez gets it over the half-court line, but it's stolen by Valerie Hines. Valerie Hines, and it's stolen once again. Jump ball, and it's going to be Dracut basketball after the jump ball here. Possession arrow favoring Dracut on this occasion. Ashley LaBeouf will inbound for Dracut. 5 minutes to go in the third. Burgoyne puts it up with the left hand, but she gets fouled. Foul will go against number 15, Maribel Mateo, her third personal foul, 5th team foul. 5 team fouls already for the Lancers here in the first 3 minutes of the second half. First free throw is money for Erin Burgoyne. 31-26, Lancers by 5. Burgoyne's second, no good. Genesis Santana the rebound. Santana bringing it up. Santana passing to Guillermo. Now Vasquez for 3. No good off the front rim. Rebound to Langlace, and here come the middies. Jasmine Priam, pass to LaBeouf. Priam for 3. No good. Plenty of three-point attempts in this game. Not a single one has gone in for either team. Genesis Santana to the basket. No good off the glass, but she draws the foul, and Genesis Santana will get to the line for a pair of free throws. Second team foul here for the Dracut middies. It goes against Ashley LaBeouf, her second personal. Santana and the Lancers have a 5-point lead. Can Genesis extend it? Yes, indeed. 32-26 now the score. 4:32 to play in the third quarter. Genesis Santana makes both of her free throws. 33-26 is the score. Stolen by Santana, but she gives it right back. Here's Langlace inside, up with the right hand. Nothing but net. Courtney Langlace. 33-28, Lancers still up. Here's Guillermo. Gets it back to Santana. Santana to Vasquez. Vasquez passes to Hazel Boone. Boone, the freshman, to Santana. Santana trying to get inside. Back to Mateo, jump shot, no good off the backboard. And here is LaBeouf up the other way, has it blocked by the Lancers. Genesis Santana, she comes back up the other way. 33-28, Lancers ahead. Vasquez for three, no good. Stolen by Santana, and she gets into the paint. Genesis for two. Genesis Santana picking up a pair on the layup there. And here's Burgoyne inside, and she gets two right back. Great game so far, tons of action, good defense, pretty good offense too. It's 35-30, Lancers up by 5. Jump shot by Mateo is no good. 3 minutes to go in the third. Valerie Hines dribbles it out of bounds. Very good defense by the senior guard, Maribel Mateo. And Dracut calls a timeout with 3 minutes to go in the third. Our score, 35 points on the board for Lawrence, 30 for Dracut. Aria Tate suffered a minor injury in that last sequence. It looks like she's going to come back into the game. She and Lawrence holding on to a 5-point lead. Lancers, great defense, but they have the fouls to show for it. 5 second half fouls so far. Dracut with 2 second half fouls. Timeout just about over. Tate indeed will come back into the game. On the floor for the Lancers, Aria Tate, Keandra Vasquez, Genesis Santana, Maribel Mateo, and Hazel Boone. Lancer basketball on the baseline. Maribel Mateo set to inbound it. Press defense for Dracut. Santana brings it up. And we have a foul. Will it be offensive or defensive? Foul is going to go against Dracut, overly aggressive on D. Keandra Vasquez will inbound for the Lancers right here in front of the broadcast booth. Here's Santana, back to Vasquez. Vasquez looking to drive it inside. Nice pass to Tate. Tate can't get the roll. 2:45 to go in the third. LaBeouf has it poked away. Nice defense by Aria Tate. 2:42 remaining in the third quarter. Ashley LaBeouf will inbound for Dracut. She gets it in to number 22, Rebecca Fisher, and Dracut picks up a pair right there. Rebecca Fisher, her first points of the game, 35-32. Lancers by 3. Santana now. Aria Tate, long three, no good, front rim. Rebound, Melissa Iannuzzo. And here's Valerie Hines. Hines inside, tipped away by Lawrence. Here's Iannuzzo. Foul, nope, it's gonna be a carrying violation against Dracut. Lawrence ball, Maribel Mateo set to inbound it. 2:05 to play in the third. Lancers up by 3. 35-32 is our score from Lawrence High. First game of the season for the Lady Lancers. They're trying to go 1-0 here. Here's Boone. Boone to Vasquez. Vasquez to Santana. Santana jumper, no good, can't get the roll. Rebound, Ayanuzo. And here's LaBeouf. LaBeouf with the left hand, driving it in, loses it. Stolen by Lawrence. Here's Keandra Vasquez to the basket. 4-2. Keandra Vasquez gives Lawrence a 5-point lead here. Foul against Aria Tate. Tate a little bit too aggressive with her defense on Jasmine Priam. 6th team foul against Lawrence High. 1:25 remaining in the third. Lawrence up by 5, 37-32 our score. Bad pass by Priam, and here's Hazel Boone smiling as she gets the ball. Can't get the roll. Rebound, Guillermo! Janelle Guillermo, the senior captain for 2. 39-32, Lancers are up by 7. And here come the middies, and Ashley LaBeouf can't get it in off the glass. Genesis Santana, nice rebound, under a minute to play, third quarter. Lancers by 7. Boone for 3! Hazel Boone, and that's the first three-pointer of the season for the Lancers. And Erin Burgoyne travels with it on the ensuing possession. 42-32, Lancers open up a 10-point lead here in the third quarter. Hazel Boone, the freshman, with the first 3 of the season for Lawrence. Here's Genesis Santana, 42 seconds to go, third quarter. Santana gets it back. Now Boone. Boone double teamed, back to Santana. Now Vasquez. Guillermo for 3, no good. Rebound Dracut, and a foul called against Hazel Boone. Boone thought she had all ball. This announcer thought she had all ball. But the referee's opinion is the only one that matters. And Lawrence guilty of their 7th foul of the third quarter. And per the rules of high school basketball, once a team commits their 7th foul, the team that was fouled will get to the line for a 1-and-1 attempt at the foul line. First foul shot for Dracut is good. That's Melissa Ayanuzo at the line. The Lancers already 7 fouls, so Dracut will be shooting foul shots for the rest of the game on every Lawrence foul. Second foul shot is no good, and here come the Lancers with 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Santana under 20 now. Vasquez picks up the dribble. Vasquez to Santana. 10 seconds to go. Hazel Boone has it stolen. Valerie Hines on the fast break, and she puts it up. It's good, and a foul. Not a good way to end this third quarter for the Lancers. Valerie Hines, the junior point guard, picks up the steal. She goes to the bucket, gets the layup, gets fouled, and she has a chance for a 3-point play. 1.6 seconds to go in the third quarter. 3-point play attempt. No good, rims out. And that's gonna do it for the third quarter. Our score as we head to the fourth: Lawrence 42, Dracut 35. The Lancers have a 7-point lead But one key factor going into the fourth quarter, the Lancers have 8 fouls against them, meaning that Dracut will be shooting 2 free throws after every foul committed by Lawrence. So if Dracut can make their free throws, they're going to be able to put up a lot of points. But give the Lancers credit, those 8 fouls are the result of some very, very tough defense. And that defense has resulted in only 35 points allowed so far through 3 quarters. Lancer captains are Genesis Santana, Janelle Guillermo, and Maribel Mateo. They are looking to lead Lawrence to a successful season here after the Lancers went 8-12 last year and missed the playoffs. Santana, Mateo, Vasquez, Guillermo, and Ramos on the court for Lawrence High as we start the fourth quarter. Maribel Mateo inbounds to Vasquez. Mateo gets it back. She passes to Vasquez. Vasquez to Santana. And here we go, fourth quarter action. Keandra Vasquez behind the back pass, and it's a jump ball. Maribel Mateo had it, and Valerie Hines was able to tie it up, and the possession arrow favors Dracut. Jasmine Priam with it for Dracut. She gets all the way inside, off the glass, no good. Rebound, loose ball foul here. And the foul will go against number 25 in baby blue. That is the point guard, Valerie Hines. 4th team foul for Dracut. Keandra Vasquez with it. Vasquez back to Mateo. And now Genesis Santana pulls up. Can't get the roll. Rebound Dracut. Courtney Langlace passing to Hines. Here comes Valerie Hines. Hines outside. Here's LaBeouf, Ashley LaBeouf back to Hines. Fakes the pass. Valerie Hines into the paint, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Emily Ramos. Now Genesis Santana. Santana traveled with it. Genesis Santana traveling here on the right side. And now Ashley LaBeouf will inbound here on the near side. She passes to Valerie Hines, who will bring it up. Dracut down by 7, 42-35 here in the fourth. Stolen by Santana. Santana trying to take on 3 middies. She goes to the basket, but the foul occurred before the shot attempt. 5th team foul on the middies. 15 foul for Dracut. Lancers holding on to a 7-point lead. Here's Aria Tate. Tate puts it up, no good, front rim. Not having her best game is Aria Tate. And here's LaBeouf up the other way. Hines inside to Sanborn. Sanborn gets 2. Julia Sanborn, number 53 in blue. Center for the middies, playing with 4 fouls. Here's Aria Tate to Mateo. Keandra Vasquez now. Vasquez into Ramos. Ramos turns and shoots, draws the foul. Personal foul on Valerie Hines. Valerie Hines, number 25 in blue, picks up her 3rd team foul, her 3rd personal, 6th team foul. And Emily Ramos is at the line. 6th team foul for Dracut. 42-37 is our score. Lancers up 5, 6:17 to play in the game. Ramos, first free throw is good. 43-37. And here come the middies back up the other way. Hines to Sanborn, long three. Excuse me, that's Langlace, not Sanborn. Langlace with it again. She passes to LaBeouf. LaBeouf baseline layup, no good. Sanborn has it blocked by Ramos. Blocked again by a bunch of Lancers. Finally, a foul is called. And it's going to be the 9th foul of the second half against the Lancers. Fourth foul against Ramos. Valerie Hines at the line, shooting 2. 5:50 remaining in the game. Valerie Hines, her first free throw is no good. The score remains 43-37. Lancers lead by 6. Hazel Boone goes to the scorer's table. She'll try and get in the game at the next opportunity. Jump shot free throw by Hines, no good. She misses them both. Here comes Santana, pass to Aria Tate for 3, no good. Sanborn the rebound. Hines, pass to LaBeouf. LaBeouf inside, puts it up, no good. Rebound Ramos, nice job to save it. Pass to Santana. Here's Santana, inside for 2. Great layup by Genesis Santana. 45-37. Lancers in the driver's seat as we go down the home stretch here at Lawrence High in the first game of the season for the Lady Lancers. And that is a very nice jump shot by Julia Sanborn to pick up 2 for the Lancers. Long pass from Aria Tate is knocked out of bounds by Ashley LaBeouf, so it remains Lancer ball. 5 minutes, 1 second to play in the game. 45-39, Lancers are up by 6. Guillermo inbounds. She gets it to Tate just barely. Aria goes in, has it stripped. Now Jasmine Priam with it. Loose ball, pass to Burgoyne, and it's gonna be a jump ball as Aria Tate came in to tie it up while Burgoyne had it on the ground. Jump ball on Lawrence position. And Janelle Guillermo will inbound as the possession arrow favors Lawrence. The middies will have it on the next jump ball. Santana pass to Hazel Boone. Boone to Guillermo, to Ramos, baseline jumper, front rim. Rebound Dracut. Valerie Hines brings it up. Courtney Langlace to Priam. Jasmine Priam inside, right hand, front rim, rebound Santana. Santana brings it up with the left hand. Now she puts it up with the left hand for 2. Genesis Santana once again. She gives Lawrence a 47-39 lead. Valerie Hines on the other side, no good. Nice rebound by Hazel Boone. 4 minutes to play. Lancers with the lead. Open 3, Guillermo airmails it. Another 3 attempts, that time Aria Tate. And Lancers get the rebound. Ramos pass to Santana for 3! Genesis Santana, she's on fire! Santana gives Lawrence an 11-point lead. Fourth personal foul on Aria Tate. $11-point lead for Lawrence High. They are up 50-39 with 3:37 to go. At the line is Jasmine Priam. Her first free throw, no good.
The game loss number 11, Carla Dominguez, number 15, Maribel Monson.
Second free throw is good, and that brings the Lancers lead down to 10. It is 50-40 with 3:37 remaining in the game. Here's Santana. Santana gets the pick, gets it to Dominguez. Dominguez to Tate. Aria Tate turns, passes to Carla. Back to Tate for three. Can't get the roll. And Dracut coming back up the other way, trying to cut into this lead. No good on that layup. Three ball is no good. That one was attempted by Emma Thibodeau. And we have a whistle here. .256 remaining in the game. Lancers still up 50-40. Can Dracut make a comeback? And there's a layup for Dracut. They need to make this comeback. They need to make it quickly. 2 minutes and 47 seconds to play in this one. Genesis Santana passes up to Dominguez. Emily Ramos to Tate. Off the glass, no good. Rebound Tate, second effort is good! Aria Tate gives the Lancers their 10-point lead back. 52-42, Lancers ahead here, and they're gonna get the ball back after that rebound. Carla Dominguez into the paint, picks up the basket, draws the foul, and Carla Dominguez will have a chance for a three-point play. Carla Dominguez, what a layup that is. If you are watching on YouTube, you're gonna have to go back and watch that one again. She gives the Lancers a 12-point lead with a chance to make it 13. Free throw is good, and the Lancers go up by 13, 55-42. Stolen by Dominguez, but Dracut steals it back. Iannuzzi puts it up, no good, and a jump ball. Ramos was able to tie it up for Lawrence. Here's Genesis Santana passing to Mateo. Back to Genesis, up to Aria Tate, long three, no good. Ramos, great rebound. And before the shot, we have a travel on Emily Ramos. 1:50 to go. Lancers lead by 13. Here is Valerie Hines. She and the middies need to put up some shots. It's stolen. Aria Tate stolen back. And here's LaBeouf. Ashley LaBeouf to the basket, puts it up. Offensive foul. And Carla Dominguez pumps her fists because she knows she did a great job to get the charge there. Offensive foul against Ashley LaBeouf. 55-42, 1 minute, 34 seconds to play. Santana looking to pass. She finds Carla Dominguez all the way up to Aria Tate to the basket for two. Aria Tate gives the Lancers a 15-point lead. Here's Jasmine Priam. Priam guarded by Mateo. Almost stolen by Santana, but not quite. It's going to be a foul against the Lancers. That overly aggressive defense has resulted in 10 team fouls in the second half, but that's no matter because that excellent defense has resulted in a 15-point lead for Lawrence. First free throw for Priam is good. 57-43 now, Lancers up. Santana will head to the bench, and so will Aria Tate. Couple subs into the game now for Lawrence. Jasmine Priam gets it back after the missed free throw. Lancers get the rebound after that attempt, and here's Janelle Guillermo. Guillermo will bring it up. She finds Carla Dominguez. Dominguez back to Guillermo. Inside to Ramos. Ball loose. Here's Guillermo. Guillermo inside, off the glass, no good. Rebound, jump ball. 50.5 seconds remaining in the game. 57-43 is our score. Here's Valerie Hines, 43 seconds on the clock. Nice defense there by our dearest Tavares, the sophomore, number 14, knocking that one out of bounds. Remains Dracut ball, 40.5 on the clock. Lancers up, 57-43. Knocked out of bounds once again. Great D by the Lancers throughout this game. Courtney Langlay's jump shot, no good. That time it's knocked out of bounds by the Dracut Middies. Melissa Ayanuzo knocks it out of bounds. 37.1 remaining in the game. 57-43 remains our score from Lawrence High. Maribel Mateo, she's a captain, she's a junior. Dracut takes over here. Valerie Hines, the jump shot is no good. Emily Ramos, the rebound, less than 30 seconds to go here. Guillermo can't save it. 26.3 now remaining on the clock. 26.3 to go. Lancers trying to get their first win of the season in their first game of the season. LaBeouf will inbound, guarded by Dominguez. She gets it in. Here's Priam. Priam puts up the shot, no good off the glass, foul underneath with 20.8 seconds remaining. And going to the bench is Maribel Mateo. She's getting a little emotional over there on the bench, happy that her Lancers are in the driver's seat here in the fourth quarter. Courtney Langlace at the line. 57-44. Rebound to Dracut here. And underneath, Valerie Hines for two, less than 10 seconds to play now. Lancers trying to run out the clock. Emily Ramos with it inside, blocked by Langlace with 1.4 seconds remaining in the game. 57-44 with 1.7 left, and we'll just have the formality of an inbound here. Carla Dominguez will do the honors. She gets it to Boone, who heaves up a three, and that's the ball game. The final score from Lawrence High. Lancers 57, Middies 44. Lancers improve to 1-0 on the season. Dracut falls to 0-1. We are going to take a short break. We're going to be right back with a player interview.
Welcome back, Lancer fans. Thank you for joining us here on LPS Media. The Lancers just picked up a 57-44 win against Dracut in their first game of the season. I am joined by Carla Dominguez, Maribel Mateo, and Genesis Santana. Carla, what does it feel like to be 1-0?
It feels good, but it's not over. We got plenty of more games to go, and we're just going to keep working hard, practicing hard every single day, and we're going to go at it.
And you guys played great defense, Maribel. What was it like? What was your defensive strategy out there? Because you only held them to 44 points. That's excellent.
You know, we work hard, we try to beat up, and I fouled out, but it was all in hard work.
And Genesis, you did a great job bringing the ball up. You hit a clutch three towards the end of the game. What was going through your mind during that three, and what was it like to pull away there at the end?
I saw many opportunities, and I saw the shot, and I was like, I should go for it. So I took the shot, I was confident, and I made it. And it put my team up, and it made my team more motivated. And it was just a clutch three, I guess. A clutch three.
There you have it, fans. The Lancers are undefeated. Yes, they are 1-0. Once again, we'd like to thank you for watching LPS Media. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.